welcome back to the Touhou series. We're doing Mountain of Faith next. This is just there you have Reimu, Marisa. They each have 3-shot types this time. Just showing them off real quick.
This is 10, right?
Yep, we skipped 9 because 9 is a versus shooter. By the way, that piercing type that Marisa has, it's got a bug with it. If you're in between 3 and 3.95 power, you'll do obscenely high amounts of damage as long as you're not focused.
Cloud, who is this Cody?
Oh, I don't know. It was somebody who had replays before on the copy of Mountain of Faith that I have.
Okay.
I haven't deleted them. I could pretty much get rid of them now.
Well, apparently he's better than you.
Well, I really don't care.
Yeah, fuck Cody.
How hard?
Hard enough to make me shout Kyle.
I'm coming off it being incredibly frustrated with Great Fairy Wars. I don't give a fuck if Cody did better than me at Mountain of Faith. I don't know who Cody is. Alright, so the premise of Mountain of Faith is there's a new god and there's a new shrine maiden in Gensokyo. Well, there's a new bunch of gods, and there's a new shrine maiden in Gensokyo who's trying to compete with Reimu as basically the main shrine maiden. So Reimu's gonna go up the Yokai Mountain and kick all their asses because fuck all of them.
She ain't having none of that.
Exactly. The gameplay is a little bit different when it comes to the interface. Like, as you can see over there, there's no grazing and there's no bomb counter. Your bombs are based off your power. You use 1 power to use a bomb. And the bombs in this game only aren't unique. They're always like this ring of energy that shoots out around the character. It goes the same for Marisa. This is the first god. She's a Haaki. She's the harvest god. So she's like nothing special. Also in this game there's a faith system, which basically controls how much points you get when you get the point items. The green star items that you collect, those tell you basically, those increase the amount of your faith. That's why the game's called Mountain of Faith. You're supposed to accumulate faith so that way there you can get lots of bonuses. Oh, and lives, like the bonus lives that you can get in this game, went back to being point-based. 20 million, 40 million, 80 million, and 150 million.
Lasers.
As strange as the game titles may sound, they all make some amount of sense.
Yes, they make quite a bit of sense once everything's explained. Embodiment of Scarlet Devil is because Remelia is known as the Scarlet Devil.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect Cherry Blossom is because
Zune was drunk.
No, Perfect Cherry Blossom was made while he was drunk.
I know.
The name Perfect Cherry Blossom is because spring was stolen, and cherry blossoms are very, acquainted with spring in Japan.
I was saying he was drunk because I was just explaining why the story happens.
Yeah, but why the story happens is just because he's drunk. Although the same might be able to be argued for half the other games of the series.
Friggin' Zune.
Imperishable Night is because the heroines of all people, they put up a fake moon in order to investigate why time isn't really moving, and that's that. Phantasmagoria Flower View is that's the only one I can't really explain, and it's a versus shooter, so I don't care. Mountain of Faith is because there's a Yokai Mountain that's the entire setting of the game, and the whole premise of the game is around collecting faith. Because Reimu is a terrible shrine maiden. It's true.
Yeah, fuck Reimu.
She's terrible. So what does she do to improve herself? She goes.
I love Reimu, but she's extremely prejudiced against yokai. Like, she doesn't even give him a chance. It's like, oh, you're a yokai? I don't even care if you're nice. I'm gonna kill you anyway.
Yokai are like demons, right?
They are demons.
Yes.
I learned that from Ace Attorney.
Oh,
this is Hina. Hi, Hina. Hina is the goddess of fortune. She controls luck, bad and good. Justin, you can go ahead with what you're saying.
I learned the word yokai from Monster Girl Quest.
Of course you did.
And this is Broken Amulet. Everything that Hina has that she uses is based on like trinkets of luck, like Broken Amulet and Amulet sometimes can be lucky. The amulet set bullet styles, there's different kinds of bullets I've explained before. There's like these little card like ones, but those are amulet bullets. Like, you know, like you can get your fortunes from fortune cookies. It's kind of like that, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it.
Fuck it, just shoot her anyway.
You got a fortune cookie today. Told me I'd get pieces of gold by the bushel, so I threw it away.
This is her second spell card. This is Misfortune's Wheel. Wheel of Fortune.
Oh god.
I get it, dude. I get it.
It's a Jeopardy joke, right?
Wheel of Jeopardy!
And then this is Pain Flow, because it has to do with the pain that someone feels when they get extremely unlucky. I don't fucking know.
Wheel
That's my guess.
of Pain!
It deals with what you experience anytime you play Touhou here.
Yes. Okay, so to explain a little bit better the power system, because it was changed from the last game, it's no longer a number from 0 to 128. It's now a number from 1 to 5 with decimals in between. And whenever you go up a whole power, you have an extra option on you, which is like, so if I only have, this game, you have 0 as your minimum. Yeah. You have 0 to 5 in this game. Then it's 0 to 4, and then it becomes 1 to 4 later on in the series. But it stays that way. Okay, so when you collect your integer, when you get like a whole integer upward, you get an extra option. So if I have no POW at all, I won't have any of those little balls that shoot extra stuff. I won't have those. The reason why I have those is because my power is at maximum. It's similar like the older games where like you had the fucking whatchamacallit, you had other system, but it's not based on like certain increments with like 8, 16, I don't but they're multiples of 8. And this is Nitori. Hi Nitori.
Oh.
She's a cap.
Is that my only shooter?
If they are on the other side of the screen, then yes, definitely.
Okay, what if there's a boss that's on your side of the screen?
That's never happened before.
Oh god!
No, wait.
What the who?
Actually, that happened one time only. That happened later in the series because she's around the screen. But we'll get to that. It's not in this game.
Don't start crying when they're on your side of the screen.
Yes, I do. Because like you have to move towards the other end of the screen, and it is. I don't know if you've played shoot 'em ups often, but if you can move all around the screen, you typically don't want to be in the upper half.
Because that's where all the shit's coming from.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a bad idea.
It's a great idea. I don't know if you guys are talking about.
Well, it's either the upper, the top half of the screen, or it's the far right of the screen that it's coming from.
Hardcore mode. You just gotta
Length radius.
stay all the way up there, very top.
Hi, Nitori again.
Well, there's some.
Flap along. Okay, but the faith system in this game, I didn't mention. If you're not shooting something, your faith meter, like there's like that white bar under where it says the number for your faith at the bottom left. That decreases, and then when it decreases, your faith number starts to drop.
Oh lord.
What is this, Frogger?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Move forward in traffic. Okay, good. Fuck.
Actually, now that I think about it, Nitori. Wait, no. No, I was gonna say Nitori's the only character who isn't a god, but they're like a boss in this game. But that's technically not true because the next boss isn't really a god either.
Wait, if we're killing gods, then why are we not fighting gods?
Because Nitori's in the way? I don't know.
Because
It's tough.
Reimu's
It's
a
tough.
bitch?
Don't question it.
Because reasons.
Yes, because Reimu's a bitch. There's our reason right there.
It's probably not far from the truth, actually.
No, it isn't. Reimu is kind of a bitch. And this is the Yokai Mountain Water.
No.
The infinite waterfall of waterfalls.
Yes, actually, we're going to be on this waterfall the entire length of... It doesn't go away.
I don't wonder where it's coming from.
God really had to take a piss that day.
Actually,
don't know.
you have to really wonder, is it really water?
Yeah.
Could be magic.
It could be just tons of semen falling down from the sky.
Okay, if we're going to be blunt.
You know, Landon, that might be the reason why there's no guys in Gensokyo. They just impregnate themselves with the semen in the waterfall.
But you know,
Hey, I believe it. It's Touhou.
so there's a waterfall specifically made for the women to continue the generations.
Sure.
I could believe it. Why not?
I'm gonna be demonstrating it later on in the playthrough when I reach stage 5, but when you bomb and you use up one of your power, if there's enough enemies that give you back power items, you can basically make back the bomb that you use, so you can almost get free bombs for nothing. But
I swear to God, it looked like a few times when it did that swirl thing, it looked like it actually did the numbers 6 and 9.
it could. I believe it.
It's soon.
Look at all these bats just complete nowhere. If they are bats, I can't even tell what they are.
One has wondered, okay, if we accept the situation that the waterfall impregnates the women, which explains why there's no men, do the same amount of hell attack them when they try to?
I don't know. But I forgot to mention this. Everything in Gensokyo that I'm pretty sure I mentioned something about in Imperishable Night about people not believing in things, so that's when they get moved to Gensokyo. But that also raises the question of why everything was transformed into a girl.
Because no one believes in women. Women aren't real. They're just fantasy.
Good job.
Wait,
No,
so-
see. Here's the way it goes. One of the inherent rules of the internet is there are no girls on the internet. So as a result, the Touhou universe takes place on the internet where there are no girls.
So Gensokyo is just code for internet. It all makes sense now.
Well, from what I know, this is just what I...
There was a slight bug there. Go ahead.
From what I know, and this is just from what I tend to read about it, because, I don't know, Japan doesn't seem to have a lot of stable relationships, it seems. So one could only assume that they don't even believe in women.
Okay. Now, damn it, Justin, you made me lose my train of thought.
Oh, donuts.
Now I remember what I want to explain. This is Aya. I actually originally showed up in Phantora's Phantasmagoria Flower Review, but I didn't add this to the Let's Play series because that's a versus shooter, and I don't care about that. Oops. But Aya is a Tengu. Yeah, she's a Tengu. And she's supposed to be like a news reporter. She likes to get the scoop on like certain big events that happen. So what she's here for is you would think normally, well, she's probably going to go talk to Sanae and Kaneko, which are the characters that are in this game, because there's a new Shrine Maiden in Gensokyo. No, she's actually doing this because this is her home, and Reimu's like, hi bitch, and Aya's like, get the fuck out of my home.
Wait, what's her name?
Aya.
Oh, I thought you were saying Aya the
Okay.
tiger.
No.
Or Aya the penguin.
Alright, hold that thought. This is a survival card here. I can't hit her. It's just like with Yuyuko. So my usual strategy is to just do what I did, which was hide in the corner like a little bitch until it goes away. Sometimes I have to bomb. That's too much. This attack I really don't like because you have to cross over between the waves, and I'm not good at these kind of attacks. I mean, you saw my fight with Marisa. She had that one attack where I had to cross the stars and lasers. That didn't work out. And now we are reaching what's called the Moria Shrine.
Looks like a bunch of leaves.
That's because it's fall or something, and the leaves are falling from the ground. You see the walkway, right? We're at the Moria Shrine. I almost said Mioran Temple. That's a totally different setting in this series. So I mentioned before that it's easy to make back bombs when you use the bomb at the right time. I'll be showing that off in... Let me check my wristwatch that I don't have. About now.
About quarter past the freckle.
What?
Because he's looking at his wrist.
This pattern of attack is just... It's used a lot in this stage. I think it's used like 3 times. Now, this current video, I had to unfortunately let the video run at like about 55 FPS. See my FPS kind of switching around on the bottom, because if I made it if I tried to change the settings so it would do 60 frames, there was a bug with my replay and it would go past stage 4. Like at some point in stage 4, the replay would fuck up and Reimu would just start dying over and over until my lives ran out. So I just had to let it run. Typically, Sanae actually appears perfectly in time with the climax of the song, which happened like 30 seconds ago. Zune is like this weird obsessive nature about himself where certain parts of the game he tries to time things to the music, and if you're playing the game at 60 FPS you can actually notice it, but unfortunately this is the only video that this is going to happen. Everything else does 60 frames just fine, but this one, that timing doesn't really get pulled off.
Oh, that you disappointed soon, bud.
I have. Hey, if you notice, there's also a small number in the bottom right of the movable screen. That's the FPS when I was playing it. So it was 60 FPS while I was playing it, just not when I was recording it.
Whoa.
No, when I'm playing the game, I try to get as much FPS as possible. I don't like playing under 60 FPS, because it slows down and it's not only is it less enjoyable, Hasanae, but it's also a little cheap in your favor. It makes the game a little bit too easier.
You know, the fact that the character doesn't do what they're supposed to in the replay, if something fucks up, makes me think like those old ass video games where the replay seemed to be like, I don't know if it was even a replay, because sometimes if you push the button, something would actually happen. Like a good example is any of the Sonic the Hedgehog games. If you let the little demo thing go on, if you just rapidly push a bunch of buttons on the Genesis controller, Sonic will actually sometimes be altered in what he's actually doing.
Alright, so this is my favorite spell card in the entire game, because it's actually, this spell card, there's nothing like it within the entire rest of the series. And it's used by my second favorite character in the entire series, so I mean that helps too. The gist of it is you're supposed to like dodge the streams by moving yourself to create gaps so you can dodge the next string that she fires, and just keep moving back and
So-
forth in between this like wavy pattern that's going
Just
on.
suddenly went into bit trip.
Yep.
Oh.
I do like a lot of the patterns Sanae uses, though. It's just a damn shame that some of them are way too dense, like this one right here. I can never figure this one out. It's just...
Well,
No,
you dodged it, and then you go. Forget
4.
that.
And this is her last attack. This is actually a really easy attack, but if you make, like, just one wrong move halfway in, it fucks up the rest of the dodge. So, that happens to me near the end. But you basically just want to stay at the bottom and just move slowly left to right. And then move up.
So colorful.
That right there, that was where I fucked up. Okay, 6 extra lives, and I'm on the last stage. I'm not sure if I got this, guy.
I don't know. You might need some more.
Yeah, you're gonna use them all.
You're gonna fuck up. We have the best confidence in you.
You done fucked up.
You have fucked up now. Now you're fucked up.
Now you fucked up.
Now you're fucked up.
No,
Oh, yeah.
calm
bomb.
down. Just calm down.
Calm down. Calm down. Just calm down.
Don't break my butt.
What?
Don't break my butt. Break my
He's
butt.
breaking my butt.
Alright, so much like... Wait, no. This is the first Touhou game that does this. At least in the Windows series. I'd have to think about whether or not the PC98 games do it. But,
They shoot bullets at you.
no, that's not what I was saying.
Oh.
There's no mid-boss for this stage. You just go fight a bunch of fairies, and then it goes right to the boss. This happens again in 11, technically 12, even though 12 has sort of a mini-boss, and then in 13 also. So like the next 2 games, there's not really a stage 6 mid-boss. Wait, no, there's a stage 6 mid-boss. What the hell was I talking about? No, there's a stage 6
I'm
mid-boss
just
in 11.
drunk. Go home.
I don't know. But I managed to dodge that attack pretty nicely.
Loud your home. Go drunk.
I don't have a drink.
Drink water then.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're supposed to like move left to right and stream the amulets to be able to move through them, but I never get the amulets to move in the right spot so I can dodge them, except for there.
Good for
Well, trying to move by the lasers while getting the amulets to be out of your way is kind of tricky.
That attack was pretty butt clenching.
Yeah. I had my butt clenched the entire
It's like,
time.
oh shit, bad touch. No. Get away.
I like being crazy like that.
On the plus side, because of how easy bombs are to like spam in this game, the difficulty for this game is a little bit lower, typically regarded by players, than some of the other games. I'd probably put this up
You started playing the
Second or-
Pokemon music.
second or third easiest. Oh yeah, a lot of people mention that. Hanako's theme sounds a lot like Pokemon music.
We're having a Pokemon battle.
Yes, we are.
The most extreme fucking Pokemon battle in the universe.
Up. Left.
Hey,
B.
This isn't Twitch. This isn't Twitch plays
It
Pokemon.
is.
B.
Oh god, could you imagine Twitch plays Touhou?
They would never win. Ever.
they,
Never.
they would never happen.
no, and the surprising about all the random commands we're shouting out are like perfect phrases and everything.
B.
It's like how many people were there?
50,000 on average.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned like 50,000 people shouting random commands to Touhou, and it all seems to be the precise movements that they actually need.
Although some people would have to be spamming down the shot key so that they keep shooting.
You just see the chat. Shot, 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 shot.
That's the Z key on here on the keyboard, so they'd just be like Z Z Z Z Z
It
Z
looked
Z
like they were
Z Z Z
sleeping.
Z Z.
It's like a long trail you see.
Alright, so this attack is the last non-card that Kaneko uses. It's a little bit stylistically like Remelia's, where like she has like 3 or 4 different patterns that she uses, but in addition, she goes invincible.
Yeah.
Simple.
The patterns are on by themselves not very hard though. It's just the fact that you don't have a lot of time to damage her before she goes vulnerable. Then there's this attack.
She goes. But
go ahead.
now when she goes invincible, it looks like she like phases out of reality.
Yeah. This attack actually has an easy way to dodge it, but you have to time it like just right, or else the bullets are kind of in the right spot to be hitting you regardless. And I don't do a very good job dodging that.
We forgive you.
Okay, so this is her last attack.
Oh, God.
It's called Mountain of Fate.
Could have
Title
fooled me.
drop.
I thought it was Swirl Pattern 86.
So she does a lot. This is the entire attack. It's just it's a very fixed amulet pattern that slowly gets faster and faster as it
Goodbye,
repeats.
John.
Or maybe the attack is just like it just says Microsoft Paint on it.
Something I want to mention actually, the normal difficulty of this attack is actually typically considered easier than the easy version, and the reason why that is because the easy version moves at such a slow speed that the bullets get cluttered all over the place, and it's hard to dodge because everything's everywhere. My explanation doesn't really make too much sense because to the average viewer, everything's everywhere all the time. But, like, if you were to see what the easy version of the spell is, you don't have a lot of room to move, but the bullets move a lot faster in this version, so you have room to move.
It's like just fucking everywhere. It's like she's shooting.
Yeah.
It looks like she's shooting Tetris blocks.
Those are amulets. This is the entire attack.
No, Justin,
by the
this
way.
can't be Tetris, because that would... these are all L blocks. And do you know... L blocks never show up when you need them to.
It's true.
You want to know why they never show up when you need them to? Because Kaneko stole all of
Oh,
them.
that motherfucker. So first,
Bonus fan.
first,
Yay.
Yeah!
first what's her name tries to steal the moon, and now she's stealing all the L blocks.
Oh,
Alright, we'll see you next time when we go to Subterranean Animism, which is going to be Jack's favorite.
Oh boy, why?
It's the hardest game in the
Oh
series.
boy!
dildos.